Devin, Alexander. Devin, Alexander.
It's okay.
Yeah, it might not be the
Well, it's Dungeons and Dragons, and I think just overall fantasy as a whole, I think, is today's existence.
Oh. Fun to
Because that's
be.
been 90% of my life lately has been consumed by
It's probably gonna be a lot of Mina talking about her book's world. I think also.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, it doesn't necessarily need to be.
All I know is that we're.
Oh well, I assumed you were probably gonna mention like the Mina's making a tabletop essentially for her world.
Hey,
Oh,
that
cool.
works. That works. That's good.
It's been going pretty fucking cool, honestly.
I mean,
It's been so much. It's so much work.
oh yeah.
And you're doing great. Like all the stuff you sent me that I've read through and shit, like you're pouring passion into it and you actually give a shit about it, which is great because like you like a month in a, like not like a few weeks ago you were talking about how hard you were finding it to think back into your world and your passion, and now you're here, dog.
It happens because I think that's artist block. 'Cause that was me like
Yeah.
a day ago when I was trying to be like, hey, should I put out videos? I was getting 2 videos out. Like I got one out talking about Grum's trying to stop out the fucking veterans program for Call of Duty. Like, he wants to.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, he's the one that's spearheading that?
So
Fuck that guy, dude.
So he wants to get rid of the endowment program of Call of Duty for veterans, which
Dude, really?
program helps out like different
Yeah,
types of
it's
veterans
Great.
it looks for helps help them find like high paying jobs, and wants to do it because it's
Jobs, like for the people that can't work jobs, it provides like support. There's like
No,
the
but he
Call of
wants to
Duty
get
endowment program is unironically one of the like best supports that veterans have ever had.
but
Why the fuck would you want to get rid of something like that?
because he wants
he's a fucking loser.
that's just straightforward because of the woke DEI nonsense that he's complaining about.
What's his reason? Well, hold on. Okay.
How is that woke?
Hold
That's
on.
the real question.
Wait a minute, real quick. Nico, did he start doing it after the most recent endowment?
So no, I hope not. Like so what he did initially was make a tweet, and the tweet was towards the Secretary of Defense, and it's like, bro, he doesn't fucking know who you are. And then in the process of that, he's like, hey, since we're doubling down on woke DEI, can you go ahead and talk to these guys and check out this program? Put the endowment program in it, and with that, and as I said, the program helps veterans find high-paying jobs from certain groups, especially if you're handicapped, either from the United States or the United Kingdom. Oh, excuse me. And it's weirdo. I don't care like how much he doesn't like the woke DEI nonsense. That for me, that's his problem. But when you're doing that and trying to take out of a program for veterans that go home, that possibly don't go home, that possibly that leave their homes, leave their families behind, don't have birthdays, don't have nothing, come back. What's up, October?
They also hold massive events for those veterans and
Kids are already
all sorts of things like that, dog.
Yeah. As I
Drums
said,
is a fucking loser for that one, man. That's insane.
as I said, people like that are weird. People should not be.
I want to get rid of this program that actively helps people that are in need of being helped.
Yeah, but you know what?
Why? Because it's woke. I'm gonna fucking go jump off a bridge, buddy.
It's weird when fucking because like Smash JT even said like, oh yo, Grums needs to find a way to turn this program around. If not, he's gonna fuck it up. Like yeah, well, he was a fucking developer since fucking
so
Diablo 2. Like,
it's so funny. Like that's how you know you're in deep is when your friend who is also problematic is like, hey man, what you're doing is a little too fucked.
yeah.
Like that's stupid. Like why the? Cause like I will never understand the idea that just because something helps other people that it's somehow making life worse or some dumb shit. Which is like, from what I've seen, is the most idiotic thing anybody could ever possibly, and I do mean this, like ever possibly conceive of. Like, oh, people suffer in the world everywhere, so instead of making it better, let's instead make it worse for people because it's somehow gonna make us all weaker or fuck up life or some dumb shit like that.
These
that
are
mindset of
these,
the, oh well,
these are
it's
the
gonna make us weak. No,
these
I-
are the
I
people that
hate
are
it, dog.
intentionally trying to do stuff like that. And you know what's funny? They're actually trying to do the exact same thing to D&D.
What's funny is that
Oh,
I also
I know about that. I know what you're talking about.
And they're like,
what's funny is that
Okay.
there are also a lot of white women out there who are against woke and DEI stuff without realizing that they're a part of DEI.
Here's my thing. It's weird because I don't know. These guys get into politics when they have no place in it. Like, shut the hell up. Like, this is why I say like certain gamers should not be in politics. Cause it's like, bro, it's like these politicians are already fucking dinosaurs that don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, I feel like some politics gamers can talk about because I mean, think about it. A lot of video games have been political for years, but like if you don't like if you're gonna say some stupid shit about politics, then yeah, keep your ass out of it.
Like, it's like,
Like,
it depends on what
Video
it is
games
for
have been
me.
political for like since the PlayStation 1, dog.
No, but
Since-
like
since the Sega Genesis, dog.
no, but like in the sense like this, like it's like how they were like they were trying to go ahead and ban Mortal Kombat at first. They couldn't do so. They tried blame like school shootings on Grand Theft Auto and freaking carjackings on Grand Theft Auto.
that's not gamers being political. That's people who don't know shit about video games.
That's what I mean with politicians. Like when politicians or dinosaurs don't know what they're talking about. It's like these guys could not fucking even get a proper name in with like the fucking thing that they're talking about. Like if you seen like these guys talking about anything of like the media right now, like fucking TikTok, this and that, I'm like, bro, like these guys know nothing of what they're doing. Know nothing of what they're talking about when it comes to media. Fucking, it's just
Funny
weird.
thing is, also back in the day, a lot of games would have disclaimers that were just like, "Hey, don't do this in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop." Real quick, one thing I do want to touch on, so we can get on to the actual topic, is back to the Call of Duty Endowment Pack. That, since its conception, has been like one of like the most valid in-game purchases I think ever. Because before, it used to like back during, I think Black Ops 2 was the first time I ever seeing it. It was like $5, maybe $10, and it gave you like a bundle of calling cards, like emblems, and then like a camo, and then it's $20 now, but that's because it is risen to match like the more content in the game. Like I bought the one for Black Ops 6, and it came with an operator, it came with like 2 mastercrafts for 2 different guns, fucking an emblem, like, all this shit, and it also comes with in-game COD points. It gives you more shit than like some of the packs that you can buy, and it goes directly to veterans every cent of your purchase.
And
Yeah.
people are against it for some fucking reason.
Exactly.
October said, I think people who create games or exist should be allowed to have voice political options, but they deserve to be criticized when harmful. That's why I'm saying.
Boom!
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying don't have the opinion to it. It's like when you.
What? Fucking Tober joins Time Game Boys. Let's make it happen.
Tolbert, you're an honorary Tim Game Boy now.
Okay, you know what? That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. If you guys want to do that, definitely. If Tober is cool with that, then I'm definitely down for that.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, we need more members. We need more members.
yeah. Yes, but let's actually get to the real topic. All right, so
Right.
Fortnite.
Uh,
Strong.
Oh, was that next podcast? My bad.
no, we're not playing Fortnite. We're not talking about Fortnite. I got a lot.
I'd like to play Fortnite.
I'm telling you right now, I have a lot of shit against Fortnite, and it's like,
Why?
so. Excuse me. I'm one of the guys. I wouldn't say it sucks. I would just say I had the ability to do things like have like the own, like I would say like the foundings pack when it came through, and it was mostly about like save the world, and then I just
I'm gonna save the world, man.
yeah, no, they just got rid of it for the battle royale. I think that was stupid. I think they just like what they threw out was their initial wanting, just because they wanted to fucking follow something that was a trend. And I think that was stupid, in my opinion.
Yeah, but at least Fortnite's battle royale is fucking good.
That's
That's the
I
thing.
would say it got better when they came out with the no build version.
Yeah.
Nah, it was
They
always
made it more accessible to like Because the big problem I had with the game before that came out was how insanely sweaty even the most casual match was. Because I'm sitting there, I'm hitting the grittiest Deadpool, I'm fucking around, I'm having a blast. I see a guy, oh, let me shoot him. I hit him once. He builds a 5-star hotel with Wi-Fi, a complimentary breakfast in the morning, and an origami crane on my bed. I don't need that, dude.
Yeah, true. I mean, even with build, I'm still the type of person who thinks that even with build, the battle royale is still good. But I prefer no build, and I only play no build because it's better accessible for me. Because I fucking hate. Also, it's mainly because I can't build, but I also just fucking hated like a lot of the other shit. Plus, Fortnite now is basically just it's basically just a better, like a more advanced version of Roblox. Because there's so much fucking shit you can do.
More advanced Roblox, dude. I have seen some Roblox.
Roblox
games
can
that
be
will blow
very
your
advanced.
Fucking mind that it's a Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox can be really, really advanced. Like I
True.
I see that that Fortnite is pretty good when it comes to like customization. But when it comes to like a lot of these games from Roblox, some of these Roblox games actually feel like they could be like $40 games at minimum, but then if you put so much effort into it, they could be really good, like $60-$70.
You haven't
that
lived.
Played them on
You haven't
stream.
lived until you've played the Warrior Cats RP server in Roblox, dog.
Oh my god.
Not gonna lie, I actually think Roblox is one of the few games that I actually am perfectly fine with microtransactions in, because if you really do like,
They're
I'm
good.
perfect. Yeah, like I feel like because literally only like one half of Roblox is creation.
Oh,
if
by
you
the way,
want Robux in Roblox,
It's more like
make
60% of it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
60% is
Yeah, Nico?
Tober said he wouldn't be opposed to joining.
Yo.
nice.
Based.
Go, let's do it.
Yeah, like if you're that's the thing. Like,
Roblox RP stream when?
Dude, what if I just invited Tober to the call right now for the podcast?
If Tober wants to join, yeah, that's fine.
Tober, send me a DM of a picture of your wiener if you want to do that.
don't fucking
don't
do
you
that.
fucking do
Alright,
that.
we're not trying to get canceled yet.
Oh no, it's to his DMs. Don't worry.
Yeah, to my DMs. To my DMs. Whoa! Hold on, still loading. That's a big
What?
picture. Holy fuck, dude.
Oh, he's making a snap.
That's
right
There's
crazy.
17 different files.
The fuck
That's
you mean?
bonkers.
17 different. Holy shit! How'd he get my Discord? What the fuck? 7 terabytes?
Hello, can y'all hear me? I think my Discord's like. Is this shit?
Stupid ass.
Striker, if I see him over on the stream, I'll flip out again.
Okay, so can we
It's
actually
good.
get to the D&D aspect of this now?
The topic.
Alright.
The fucking topic.
The fantasy tabletop to RPG topic.
Yeah, the game.
Yeah.
The game. It's the game.
The game.
It is the game.
Well, like, I was thinking about just like talking. Oh, I saw Tober's profile picture appear in the call.
That's adorable. Biblically accurate Sonic.
It's Shadow.
Shadow. Morning.
Morning, neighbor. Shall we talk
Maria.
about your Lord and Savior, the Master Emerald?
Also, Tober's big brain D&D guy, so I think that will actually. This is like the perfect topic for Tober to chime in on.
Alright, well, to get us
Tober!
started into the
Hey
fantasy.
Tober,
Oh,
roll for
never mind.
perception.
Hello, Tober.
He's making a snack.
He's making himself a snack. Alright,
Yeah.
well, to get us started into the whole
I'm
fantasy thing.
currently in my kitchen.
Yeah, he's currently in the kitchen.
Let's go.
But
Makes
Well,
sense.
we
what-
have been
Josh?
playing.
but
Alright.
let me ask, what does everybody here usually play as a class, like, or a race?
Oh, go through class.
I usually play
Half-elf
druid
sorcerer.
or barbarian.
in like everything across the board too.
Yes.
I played
I love the
in
barbarian.
Skyrim or in like the Elder Scrolls as a whole. I just always play half elf.
Fair enough.
Anything with charisma as its main class. I have like 45 different sorcerers.
Oh yeah, because you're a fucking slut when it comes to the bards.
It's not even just a slut. I just like talking, man. It gives me reason to RP and go crazy.
True.
I'm the exact opposite.
I love
So,
fighting.
where
Yeah, Tober's.
I'm not as comfortable with RP, so I tend to go for a wisdom-based class. Like, I've played monks, rangers, druid. Well, I haven't really played druid as
Jordan.
much, but I don't
Welcome.
like. I tend to do wisdom based because I don't have to do as much focus on like actual conversing, but I can still play into the RP because I'm being observant in the scenes.
Nice. So like for me, like I don't know why, but in D&D, like when I play like the game, like if I get my hands on a bard, like it'll be either like it'll be a bard like automatically, and then like literally, I'm fucking everything. I don't like that's just straightforward. That's just straightforward. It's like everything is like once we come across a dragon, like let's say Tober's DMing right now. He's like, "Are you coming across a red dragon? I want to fuck it." like
Dude.
like
You play bard derogatory.
oh yeah, yes exactly.
Word derogatory.
Derogatory.
Yeah, like, it's like all right. So, Nico, we haven't even the thing is sleeping. Yeah, I want to fuck it.
You want to fuck it?
Yeah, it's like Nico, can you just wait until we're done? That you're not fucking changing my mind, Tober. That's what it is.
Stop trying to fuck everything, Nico, for 5 seconds.
Hey, it benefited
See,
us
do you
before,
see
didn't
what
it?
I mean when I
Yeah, one
When I
fucking
say that
time.
there's,
You
like,
convinced a
desperate-
witch to give us a health potion. All right, not everything wants to fuck you. Case in point, the dragon.
Hey, we won, didn't we?
No, you burned your dick off.
No, I didn't. Fucking.
Then what's that right there on the ground? It's a dick, and it's burned, and it's yours. You're bleeding from your nutsack.
That is too. That is
I don't
too
think
big,
one
sir.
is gonna work here.
So you canonically have a small dick.
Hey, if it works, I'm just saying, if it works.
if it were,
That's crazy.
you
if
know,
it
All right. Well,
I,
quick
we
question.
gotta respect it.
What is your least favorite trope
Do
in
you?
fantasy media?
My least
Oh.
favorite trope,
Because for mine,
my
it's
God.
the 1,000-year-old lolly. I hate that trope.
benevolent
Yeah, dude.
elves.
What was that, Mina?
I think benevolent elves is probably one of my least favorite tropes.
Okay, so
Okay.
Just elves that basically act like entitled white women.
Yes.
yeah,
Case in
white
point, the
savior
Altmary
elf.
Dominion.
Well, no,
the fucking
the
the high
Altmare
elves.
Dominion is an example of like a malevolent elf.
Uh-huh.
I don't like elves that are designed to be idealized. I think that's lazy.
This is sort of why I like Tolkien's elves, because he literally wrote it into his books that if an elf just sits there and does nothing for too long, they become a treant.
Dude.
I feel so
It's like-
bad for all the introverted elves.
Damn. As I said, that would most likely be a fucking Altmary Dominion. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well, the Altmare
Like-
Dominion are they're like supremacists.
Yeah.
They believe in like Aelid supremacy, and it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, but they look like
They don't view the other Mer as being Aelids either. So they consider themselves the only Altmer on like Nirn. so they're just white supremacists. That's all they are.
Hail Hydra.
You said
Yeah.
most
Hail
hated.
More
Hydra.
like Hail Ariel.
Ariel, yeah. That's literally what it is. Hail. At least Hydra has some
I've
fucking
been-
standards.
Thank you, Zephyr. I've been quizzing Jonah on like Elder Scrolls lore all week.
Yep. I'll be sitting there minding my business, and I'll just hear Jonah.
Pop
Pop
quiz.
It's
I'm like,
happened so
fuck.
often.
Jonah, pop quiz. How big is the dick of the World Eater?
Okay, it's
Jonah, pop quiz.
It's exactly 4 feet. The hex code is 83. No, I'm just kidding. I've seen
What's
it.
the name of Sithis' origin form?
Hot
Ew.
dog.
So I've been
Ew.
thinking about the question, and I think I've
Padme.
decided what my least favorite trope is,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
really a trope that has been beat out of me because of D&D, and that's the Chosen One trope.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like Chosen Ones.
The only time where I think that has worked for me is Star Wars
Star
with Anakin.
Wars.
This is why I love Kung Fu Panda. It literally says, "Oh, you thought you were a chosen one? Nah, just be you, bitch."
Like, that's also, again, back to Lord of the Rings, why I like that so much. Literally, most of the, like, the hobbits, none of them are really chosen ones. You get that sort of with Frodo because he's a Took, but so is, was it Merry or Pippin as a Took?
Although,
and they're
Pippin,
considered
I
like more
think?
adventurous hobbits.
I do like one version of the Chosen One trope, where it's like the incompetent Chosen One. I love that for some reason.
Yes.
I love when the Chosen One is so absolutely incapable that they are a secondary character in their main quest.
Case in point, Neville Longbottom could have been
Yeah.
Harry. Could have very well been the chosen ones.
Well,
But he had to be a bitch.
Just a
I
goofy
will
guy.
admit that I hate J.K. Rowling, but I do like Neville because
I love
he's
Neville, dude.
still he's the while Harry is like the prophecy chosen one, Neville is more of like the people's chosen one
Yeah.
because
Yes.
he actively leads
I
the
have
people
Neville,
at
man.
Hogwarts.
Kind of reminds me of Captain Quirk, except nowhere near as funny.
You know what's funny? Isn't the guy in real life like a model, right?
Captain
don't
Quirk, the
remember.
voice actor,
No,
or Neville's
no,
actor.
Neville's actor.
Oh yeah, that
I
dude's
don't-
sexy.
Something
He-
Lewis.
Something. And I know that the entire fandom like freaked out because they're like, "Holy shit, his glow up."
Yeah, because he got hot.
That's what happens.
That's how the How to Train Your Dragon
Basically,
fandom
He
reacted to
just caught up
Hiccup.
with his teeth.
No, dude, absolutely. Whenever they showed adult Hiccup, the fandom was like,
He's hot
It's so
now!
true, though.
"Oh no, he's
You know
hot."
what? Hiccup was hot by like the second movie, I think.
No, yeah, the second when I saw the trailer for How to Train Your Dragon 2, I was like, "Wait, he's hot now?" And my mom looked at me and she's like, she laughed her ass off because I think I was like 10 when that movie came out.
That's funny.
Wait, he's hot
That's funny.
now?
Dude.
What the hell?
I have a special relationship with How to Train Your Dragon. The
I'm
first
chosen
time,
to eat cereal at this exact
I
moment.
did a super white person thing the first time I saw How to Train Your
Whoa.
Dragon in theaters.
a super white
laughed
person
at
thing.
the-
Whoa. What are you about to say to us? I'm getting Twitter
I-
ready.
I
I got the title.
laughed at the end of the movie,
Dog.
and I got the entire theater to start laughing
At the end of the
Oh.
first one?
at the end of the first one.
It's a good movie, though, so...
Yeah, it's the
maybe
best.
you're onto something.
As much as I
So
love
I
2
think
and
the
3,
October was based.
yeah,
I think it's so funny.
as
when
much as
people
I
go
love
there.
How to Train Your Dragon 2 and 3, I will admit the first one is still the best of the trilogy.
How to Train Your Buddhism.
I think, like a lot of the other DreamWorks trilogies or series, they're all good in their own respects. Like Kung Fu Panda is also one of those where every single movie in that series is good up until
The fourth one.
the shows, I think.
I think the first show was good. The second show was mid,
I like
and
the
the
first
third
show.
one was fucking garbage.
The last movie I actively watched was the one where Poe goes into the afterlife.
Oh yeah, the third one.
Yeah, the third
Don't
one.
watch 4. It feels like the pilot to a television show and not a very good one.
Kung Fu Panda. Boom, ba boom, boom, got da, boom, ba boom, ba.
Raised in the noodle shop, never seeking glory or fame. He climbed the mountaintop and earned the Dragon Warrior name. Ooh,
Gosh, whenever
Kung Fu Panda!
whenever I found out that that wasn't Jack Black that voiced him, I couldn't believe that. That is one of the best impressions I have ever heard in my life. From
Oh no, the
from
dude who
Jack
voices
Black.
Poe in like the commercials and the video games and
It's
TV shows,
insane.
like he is a great fucking voice actor. Dude has tons of range. He can even do a Will Smith impression and a Chris Rock impression.
I ain't gonna lie. So
Well, I am.
there's one thing that I can honestly say with a lot of things about Jack Black is that
He is Steve.
yeah,
Dude.
I am Steve.
Broken Up.
I-
Outside of Poe, I feel like Broken Up.
What
like,
the f- Wait, hold on, really quick, Nico. When I go to your stream on YouTube, you know what game YouTube tells me you're playing?
what?
Borderlands 2.
What?
He's playing Gunfire Reborn.
Interesting.
Is it good? It looks good.
Gunfire Reborn.
Borderlands.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you're playing, right?
Yeah. It's
Is it co-op?
it is co-op. It is a roguelike game.
It looks pretty good, actually.
Oh yeah, there's like.
Wasn't this one you were telling me to get so
Yeah.
we could play it?
Yeah, so we can all play it. It's 4-player.
It looks good.
Is it free?
No.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Don't ask me to get a game if it ain't free, sister.
Okay,
I'm broke.
Josh.
Yes.
Josh,
So true, Buster.
if I buy you Skyrim as a
Yes.
I
gift,
love Skyrim.
Yes.
you do a playthrough of it on your YouTube channel.
Fuck yeah.
Have
But
you
I
played
told
through Skyrim?
he hasn't, which is why I told him. So I told him he should make the title the ultimate clickbait.
Sorry.
is
People watching my stream right now, seeing me fucking.
the title would be something like longtime gamer plays Skyrim for the first time in 2025. I think would be
What'd you
such
say,
a
Mina?
funny title.
Oh, I would. I'd be like, a hero plays Skyrim after all these years in 2025.
Playing Skyrim for the first time in 2025.
Yeah. Because like, my titles, if you haven't noticed, all have, like, a hero theme to them, because I'm Heart Hero. So the whole idea would be, like, a hero finally gets around to playing Skyrim after playing video games for a long-ass time in 2025.
I know.
believe you've never played
Finds out he's
Skyrim, that's
Dragonborn. What the fuck
crazy.
does that mean?
Playing Skyrim for the first time ever in my life in 2025.
I know there's one.
Not clickbait, real.
If you
confirmed.
end up really liking Skyrim, I recommend playing Morrowind.
I'm sure I'm definitely gonna love Skyrim. I love it.
I
It's
have
considered
only
to be
ever
one of the
played
best
Skyrim.
fantasy.
I haven't played any other Elder Scrolls, not counting ESO.
I know we should like. There's one series that I need to play with someone, and the reason why I need to play this series with someone is because I feel like this would be a big one to be about, like, go crazy about. I think I need to find people to play fucking Persona with.
I can play Persona with you because I swear to God, Persona is one of the best RPG franchises of all time.
I'm getting sick and tired of fucking 3 because of the fact that like it's taking like forever for me to gain like relationships with my classmates. It's like, bro,
Yeah,
like
I thought Persona 3 dragged, but
You know, look, my Skyrim doesn't look like
that's
shit
just
anymore.
because of the way I like, or I think I just feel spoiled by the openness of Bethesda's RPGs,
well,
to where like playing a JRPG kind of feels like it's killing me.
oh yeah.
Oh, Mina, you should do a playthrough of the Fallout 1 mod, Fallout London. I've heard it's really good.
Oh, I've heard good things. I was
Oh,
following it while it was
wait
still
a
in
minute.
development.
I just realized. Does my mic sound like shit? Because it's coming out of my webcam.
A little bit.
No.
No, that's fine. It sounds fine.
Why does it say my webcam? What is my webcam mic going to? Is it picking up my audio?
I think
You're listening.
Skynet is hacked into your audio.
Yeah, there's a freaking there's a guy who is one of the Stormcloaks who's like, I hear man, he's trying to go ahead and stream.
Or is it like its own?
Must have been the wind.
Well, Pokemon's classified as being a like turn-based.
Yeah, Pokemon's turn-based RPG.
Yeah, it's a turn-based
Yeah.
RPG. Yeah.
Gotcha. So is Mario
It's
and
not-
Luigi? That would be considered a JRPG, right?
No,
No.
I think
JRPGs usually imply a visual novel aspect of it. For some
I always thought
reason.
JRPGs were just RPGs
No,
that come from
I think what it is
Well,
that
yeah, but like the style of them.
Babe.
Usually, when you think of a JRPG and not like you, if it was an RPG game that comes out of Japan, you would think like Fire Emblem, and I don't consider Fire Emblem to be a JRPG in the same way that Persona is.
What
so
about Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy? Would they be considered JRPGs because they came from Japan?
no
I
no
think
Well, like-
so,
well,
but
like,
I don't know.
yay,
'cause I've never played
RPGs.
them.
Because I think that, like generally when people think of like the typical JRPG, like they're thinking Final Fantasy or even
I'm
to an
thinking of,
extent
like,
Fire Emblem.
Campaign-based games. But Fire
Right.
Emblem isn't as much of a campaign-based game as it is sexy chess.
Well, it is campaign based. It's just that the campaign in Troncy is very simple. Like the most of the time, it is a game that is mostly based off of relationships. And I think I would say if you put it would like, how do I say this? Like these games would all be listed like Persona, Mario and Luigi, Final Fantasy. They will all be based. They'll be based on
I
like.
consider Persona to be a turn-based JRPG.
Yeah, but yeah, it would be like a JRPG.
But I consider it a visual novel, or closer to a visual novel than a turn-based game.
Yeah, it
In the
can
way
be.
that it's played.
It can be, yes.
Disturbing the peace.
But
Like I consider Persona to play closer to Danganronpa than it does to like Fire Emblem or like Nier Automata.
Speaking of Danganronpa,
oh no.
Never mind.
Is
Did something happen?
It's like a JRPG,
Danganronpa?
or is it like a parody?
No, because I know he wants me to play it.
Yes, I do.
Mario and Luigi's are both
Although,
based, yeah.
okay, I'm gonna be real here. Out of all the Danganronpa games, which one do you think is the darkness? Because for me, I think it's Ultra Despair Girls.
Like I've never played one,
Interesting.
so I can't because I
The darkest?
I think it's Ultra Despair Girls. I
think I would
truly
agree.
do. Because I mean, it's
Purely because that surrounds the event.
all right, mofos. We have not been talking about the topic.
Hey,
So
it's mostly about fantasy.
Podcast, dog.
right.
I mean, it's we have been talking about fantasy, haven't we? I thought this whole
Yeah,
podcast was just
I mean,
about
we've been-
fantasy.
Yeah, we've been talking about like the way fantasy and like that is integrated into like.
I
video
thought
games
we were.
modernly.
I know, but I thought we were going straight into like tabletops and
We
D&D.
can
I-
talk about tabletops.
I did say
I don't
fantasy
play
as a
as many
whole, and I sent
tabletops.
the thing earlier.
I really
play-
only play D&D.
Yeah, my experience with fantasy has been almost exclusively with video games, and like books, and I like have very minimal experience with tabletop, but I do recognize as someone who enjoys like RPGs as a whole, that tabletop RPGs are the basis of modern like video game RPG games.
Right.
Yeah,
None
it-
of them would exist without D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
yeah. It's
I
like
mean, some of the
Of course,
first
D&D
dungeon
wouldn't exist
crawl.
without those things.
yeah, a lot of those aspects do come like especially from D&D aspects, like Elder Scrolls, like Fallout. All those have D&D aspects, and as I said, the one that does it the best is Baldur's Gate. I think like
Yep.
because like one,
Yeah.
it makes you want to play multiple games of it. You know the story of it.
Although
I would
the
argue-
best Elder Scrolls game is Elder Scrolls Daggerfall for that exact reason, in my opinion.
I
I
feel like
think
if you're
it's
gonna make
the
a
most true to form
Yay! But what about the
tabletop
Skyrim
RPG
movie
turned
mod?
into a it feels like you're running a campaign. That is just exactly what it feels like.
like
yeah. To be honest,
There's like
I
an
can agree with
overarching
you on that.
narrator, like so on and so forth. Daggerfall is like just a phenomenal experience all around.
I never got a chance to play Daggerfall. I know, like first Elder
It's
Scrolls I
a
started.
bit difficult to find that in a way that like functions properly on an emulator and stuff.
Oh no, it's actually
Because it's
no,
such
because
an old
they're
game.
actually available on Steam.
hmm
Yeah, so
I know, I have it. It is impossible to play.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just like
You need
would
like
argue that-
control edits and stuff.
yeah, my,
It's not great.
yeah, my actual like start of this, like my start of like Elder Scrolls was 4. I was like it was 4 because I had Oblivion for that reason. And then they had like a Game of the Year edition, and then in the process of that, I was like, oh, I got the Game of the Year edition. That's why I fell in love with Shale Gorath.
Yeah, because he does have like a significantly more important role in Oblivion than he does in Morrowind.
I think I would argue that as far
I'm skill
as
enjoyer.
feeling like a campaign, Elder Scrolls and like Fallout have Baldur's Gate beat. Baldur's Gate feels like a module, sure, but I don't think it feels like a campaign.
Well, like as of like recent ones, I think Baldur's Gate has done it pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you 100% on
I think it's the best one to come out since like Skyrim or Fallout 4.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And Fallout.
The realm of RPG games has just like absolutely suffered over the past couple of years with the turn towards multiplayer games, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, especially action RPGs. I'm just gonna straight up say
Yeah.
this. When I was a kid, I loved the first Kingdom Hearts game because it was the first fucking game of its kind, in my opinion. I don't remember any other action RPGs in 3D like Kingdom Hearts. And then, years later, I hear about this cool new game called Genshin Impact that plays just like Kingdom Hearts, and it takes fucking forever to take down enemies. And and if you want to take down enemies faster, you have to grind your ass off just to get better weapons. And even then, those weapons
Gambling.
barely fucking work.
Oh no.
But
Well,
Josh, gambling.
But
Gambling.
gotcha.
What's your
But gambling's so fun.
I would
World of
say.
Warcraft is your Kingdom
I
Hearts?
definitely didn't play Genshin Impact.
I would say. I would
Sure.
say. Zenless Zone
Wait,
Zero
they
is
just
better
brought
than
out-
that.
It's not warm enough.
Zenless Zone Zero is 10 times better than that. It doesn't make you do all that bullshit left and right, though.
It also has big titties.
Yeah, who would want to gamble? who would?
Who likes gotcha?
Hey man, Dokkan is necessary.
For who?
Gotcha.
Me?
Look, the only type of gacha I'm okay with is those like fucking gacha life games where you can make your own little comics out of cute little characters. That's it.
I guess
Didn't something happen with those years ago about like the creator of the original?
was it in Scribble Nuts?
I don't
It
remember.
wasn't really a
Oh my
Scribblenauts
God,
thing.
Scribblenauts go so crazy, dude.
Scribblenauts fucks.
Did any of you ever play Drawn to Life?
I
Yeah.
have the
I've heard of
SpongeBob.
it.
I had the SpongeBob one on my DS.
Drawn to Life.
Dude.
That's right. Oh my god.
Drawn to
Unlocked
Life?
the memory.
Drawn to Life went insane, man.
Oh yeah,
I only ever played the SpongeBob one.
I've heard of Drawn to Life.
I just had it on
I played the
DS.
first
I don't
one.
remember why.
Yeah.
The one that was like very classic that I think brought stuff like
I
that.
remember it being super uncanny and like really unsettling for me.
I think the one that really started stuff like that, like making like customizable shit like that, like just not like overall not just games like creative on that aspect, but also like music. The fucking Mario Paint.
You guys ever play Chibi Robo?
I've heard of that.
I've
heard of it.
I heard of it thanks to Scott the Waz.
Got the Waz mentioned in 2025 in the 10 Gamers podcast. We're on a roll, dude.
How funny would it be if Scott the Waz just came across like a clip? You know what, Nico, clip this specific part of the podcast and put it on TikTok and tag Scott the Waz. Share it on Twitter and let's see if we can get his
Dude,
attention.
The funny, knowing him, he would because.
How about this?
Person.
How about this? I'll talk to him. I'll see it.
You're gonna fucking, you don't talk to Scott the Waz, Nico.
No, like
He
here's
talks to you.
here's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on in TikTok, okay? If I get his attention, I'm gonna try to see if I could get him to do an interview with us.
Holy shit,
Dude.
that would be awesome. Scott the Waz on Tim Game Boys.
So Scott the
That would
Waz,
start all of our career.
Scott the Waz, if you are tagged on here,
Actually happened, dog. I would. What timeline are we in that would even remotely be a possibility, dog?
let me
It's
just
the-
say this: if Scott the Waz, if you are watching this right now,
I
okay,
doubt it, but
we tagged you. If you would like to do an interview with us, we would like to go ahead and do a nice interview with you.
A nice interview.
But this might fuck it up because I don't know who the fuck he is.
what the fuck?
I don't know who he is either. Never heard of him.
he's a really funny game
God.
review YouTuber who actually cares about entertaining people instead of just giving shitty gaming takes.
Unless I
top 3 of all time, and he's not 3 or 2.
unless I do know him and I just don't remember my name. Let me just check.
No,
it.
no. See, that's you for sure do. You just don't know that that's who that is. I think.
Out of all people, you sure as shit should.
Should I like go back and look in the messages here to see what the topic is actually supposed to be focused on? Because
It's supposed to be focused on. It's supposed to
Fantasy,
be
Dungeons and Dragons.
fantasy and Dungeons and Dragons, but we don't. Like most podcasts, we don't stay on topic for very long.
I've seen him
Okay.
before.
Now you can hear me.
Yes, you've seen him before, but do you know of him, Nico?
No, I know he.
I wish that I could have this.
Oh, he was on
on
Angry Video.
background.
He was on Angry Video Game.
I know Angry Video Game Nerd, so I might recognize him.
He is the angriest gamer you've ever heard.
I'm gonna see if I can get a fucking interview with him. I would love to interview AVGN. Yes.
Okay.
I would
Could be
love.
like Ross or something. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I feel like at one point I knew what his actual name was, but I don't know what it is.
James Rolfe.
That's what it was. I knew there was a raw noise.
James Rolfe. Like this is like a YouTuber I watched.
Angry video game nerd.
Yes,
Why does that
from
name sound familiar in a bad way?
so
If you looked up a picture of him, you would recognize him, I think.
yeah, if you see like like my favorite episode is either Rambo or Friday the 13th.
This gas mix covered in shit waffles.
Yeah, he was one of those YouTubers where it was just all gross out humor all the time.
Although he was actually funny because he knew how to make gross out humor. He's like the Ren and Stimpy of video game reviewers.
Like I remember this whole entire.
Oh, I know about him through the plagiarism thing that happened a couple years ago.
Oh, that
plagiarism thing.
the irate gamer.
No. Something. Oh,
It's
yeah,
someone plagiarized him, or
a
did he
couple.
plagiarize someone?
He was like plagiarizing a bunch of reviews.
Really?
I've never heard
Yeah.
that. Wow, that's interesting.
Like the review for like oh my god, why are there so many? I've never seen any of his stuff outside of him being used as like a oh well we remember when this guy did it. Now it's happening again. He was like a really big thing that kept coming up in the Illuminati situation for some reason.
So that's a weird thing. Like,
Oh,
An
you mean
interview
that
with
triangle
Leafy?
bitch?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you mean
triangle
that-
bitch.
Oh god,
That tried to sue someone out of his house? Dude,
Oh yeah, that bitch.
that's crazy.
sued someone out of his house.
And I used to love her videos
Illuminati.
and stuff.
Same. I used to watch all of her
Illuminati.
fucking MLM videos. Like, she's the reason I fucking found out about the goddamn
like-
what was it? That fucking drink that was like made out of like fucking pink salt.
Oh, Yoni?
Yeah.
That's like the vaginal beer. sorry. Yoni beer. It's like they swab the like bacteria from like the vaginal canal and use it to make beer. Look it up. Look it up.
Why does that sound
Yoni
like
beer.
something you
YONI.
Why does that sound like something
I
you
found-
find in Game of Thrones?
I learned about that when it was still a Kickstarter because someone told iDubbbz about it and he talked about it in a video.
Oh my god! Wait, I know what
It was
this
in
is.
one of his Kickstarter videos. Yeah.
There's like some shit you'd hear about in a female prison.
Kickstarter crap, dude.
I-
Yeah.
Crazy.
At one point, why do I feel like Jonah will buy a 6-pack?
I'd kill you.
That's insane.
Why do I feel like Jonah will buy a
Common
6-pack?
Yeah, he
It's
buys
like
six-pack
single
of flavor.
single cells or a 6-pack and that's it.
The perfect life form, Cell, single cell from Dragon Ball.
You know the perfect life form? Shadow the Hedgehog?
I prefer the ultimate
That's
life
the
form.
ultimate life form.
The ultimate life form.
How
Okay,
dare
in
you?
all seriousness.
How dare you?
Okay, another question. To get us back on like a D&D topic thing, do you guys think? And this is a very important question. Do you guys think, like, do you think Shadow would be chaotic good or neutral good?
He's
Neutral.
Because he
chaotic.
would be good.
He's
He's chaotic neutral.
Yeah,
He's
chaotic neutral.
Yeah, neutral.
In fact, what would like? Let's just
Haven't
take the
played
core
enough.
Let's just take the core Sonic characters. In fact, I'm about to type them in the chat. and let's try and figure out what their D&D alignment would be.
A lot.
I mean,
of them are gonna be
Rouge
chaotic
is
good.
still chaotic neutral.
It's
Yeah.
chaotic neutral. This
I
is
think all of Team Chaos could be chaotic neutral.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Wait,
so.
For the
Chaos?
most part.
Wait, team. I
So-
thought
so
they were
the
Team
enti-
Dark.
The
It
entirety
might be
of-
Team Dark.
The entirety of Team Sonic is chaotic good. Every single one of them, for sure.
Well,
no.
All right, boom. These are the core Sonic characters to me.
I love
Like,
Knuckles
if I
could
was-
be lawful
I'm a
good.
Knuckles enjoyer, but I think that's because one of my
Knuckles would be
first
awesome.
Sonic games was Sonic and Knuckles.
I feel like Knuckles would be a cop if he.
I think Tails is neutral good, I believe. What is that? Yeah, neutral good.
Silver is for sure lawful good. I'm sorry. You
Yeah,
cannot convince me otherwise.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
lawful good, but he'll fuck you up if you put. He'll fuck you up.
I think
That's
I
my
would,
Yeah,
favorite
he's just
thing
such a
about-
good boy.
I would put
That's my
Knuckles
favorite
at-
thing about Silver. He's a good boy most of the time, but he will fuck you up if you piss him off.
I would put Knuckles at
It's no use, bro.
lawful good as well, just given like his background.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm currently streaming Skyrim in the thing, by the way. Got
Scrim. They can't see your scrim. Oh, it's Tubi.
Give me some time to bleed.
You know what's funny? All right, so here's my thing. Here's my
Having
thing.
iteration for
Okay.
some of these characters. Fair.
Okay,
That's
so-
totally fair.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to these type of like games like with D&D, I think some games actually make it like 10 times better than just regular 5e. Like, have you guys ever played like Pathfinder, Cyberpunk, fucking Modern 20?
dude. So something that I wish that was more accepted by the masses is branching out to things that aren't just D&D, like 5e or Pathfinder. Because
Same.
I originally only
Cyberpunk
I've only ever
2020.
played D&D, and Cyberpunk looks great. I want to try that eventually because I love the game. But there's others that like I've seen like with Kickstarter and stuff, and I'm like, this would go crazy. Like Nina's making one, and that's gonna go crazy. I'm real excited for that. There's one. I was always interested in Call of Cthulhu, but the system itself, like I love the aesthetic of it, like the whole eldritch horrors and shit like that is dope. But like the system, like, it was a bit. And then I found this one called The Old Gods of Appalachia. It's fucking cool. It's super fucking cool, and I want to run something in it. It just branching out, like, because there's people that play D&D that have like their own specific niches that they could find in other tables that they try and recreate in D&D. Which good thing 5e is like you can cover a lot of things with it. But branching out, you could find stuff that is specifically catered towards what you were looking for, which I think is crazy. Because like people do superhero shit in D&D all the time, and what the fuck is the one that we played together? Marvel Multiverse. Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
Marvel Multiverse. There's masks. There's an entire genre, or like an entire, like, full like set of other games that are, they're called Powered by the Apocalypse, because that is the original system, which is a D6 system instead of a D20 based system.
I want to be powered by the apocalypse.
There's a whole bunch of games that are in that use that system, like Marvel Multiverse is also its own separate D6 system, but there's masks, there's the Avatar TTRPG, there's the what's it called? Brain turned off.
Let me
That
just
happens.
let me just say something real quick. Speaking of multiverse, fucking Multiverses is closing down.
Yep.
Kids on Bikes, that's what it's called.
Yeah, that's Warner Brothers' fault. They fucked up.
Yeah, they don't. I don't understand how the fuck you can't come up with good shit like from that. Like they're way behind on stuff. No, it's not even that. It's like they had no content going out, bro. It's like, how do you have that? Like when you have a large number of fucking, and that's why I hate. This is why I hated things like multiverses, and this is why I was mad at Bandai Namco when they got rid of Gundam Evolution. I was like so pissed. I was like you're telling me,
As the lead developer that wanted to shut down and up Warner. Really?
yeah, it's like,
I don't know anything about it.
so Gundam Evolution was like Gundam's version of Overwatch. So, and then the thing is, it actually worked out pretty damn good. But the problem that was a big issue here was the simple fact that they're like, oh, we couldn't come up with any new stuff. We were behind on stuff. Like we couldn't meet the expectation. I'm like, what the fuck? No, you could have met the expectation. You were just lazy. And it's just like to a point where it's like, we have on the record almost 5,000 different models of Gundam, and all of them have like a major part in story. Like, are you telling me somehow you can't fucking add more Gundams to it? You can't make more levels? You can't even do things like, I don't know, like, because there was not like no team deathmatch mode. There was like, you couldn't do that. Like, that shit is stupid. That's the exact same thing with multiverses. It's like, you have a whole bunch of shit to make it happen. You have a whole bunch of characters like Flash, comic book characters and stuff like that. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're closing down. Like, why?
Yeah, this mainly because these guys expect these games to make them like a fuck ton of money really quickly, and they realize, oh shit, we actually have to put effort into the stuff we're making, and then they decide to bail out because they're lazy bitches.
Yeah, it's like that noise that let me shit out of me. It's like Overwatch. Overwatch is the exact same fucking way. It's like, you're telling me you have guys that are from like Diablo, fucking StarCraft, that are working on this project because it was a lot of people from different projects going into the Overwatch team, and then all of a sudden you can't come up with a PvE. You're telling me you came up with all these expansions for World of Warcraft, all this shit for other games, but you can't come up with a story for that?
Battle Royale now, and they can't even bother doing a PvE for Overwatch. And that's crazy to me.
Which really doesn't make any goddamn sense, because, like, again, I feel like the biggest issue with the video game developers, well, not developers, but video game companies nowadays, is that they're trying to make quick cash without realizing that, believe it or not, like, just believe it or not, most of the shit that could make them an incredible amount of money is simply creating fun, original, and genuinely good ideas.
Yeah, like
they don't want to do that.
I'm so distracted by how shiny my hair is.
It goes
Interesting.
it goes to a point where it's like
Great activity.
like, I get it. You like stuff like things like Heroes of the Storm should have now gone. Heroes of the Storm was actually pretty decent.
Like, even back on the Blizzard conversation, like, the expansion system for WoW was good. They, like, every couple of years they put out expansion, get a whole, like, a big boost in their like, gross, like, sales because they're selling new expansions.
Yeah.
And then they could just do quality improvements to the game.
Yeah, like the fucking graphics, for fuck's sake.
I mean, they don't really go back and edit a lot of the looks in the earlier zones. I've been playing a lot of WoW again recently, and like the armor and stuff and the like actual like regions, they haven't really updated much. But there are rumors that they're going to do a mass overhaul of the older zones coming up here pretty soon.
Oh, that's good. Like, did they start with the character models too?
The character models have had progressive updates just throughout the game. So like they add new air textures, new model adjustments.
Yeah, because I remember as popular fucking WoW was, I swear that game was really fucking hard to look at.
Yeah, they don't like the models themselves are still the same. They've updated textures. They don't really need to update the textures as much because most of the time you're covering it with armor anyways.
Well, that's fair.
They do have like anytime a new expansion comes out, it has this whole like new like slurry of new armor appearances that you can get. So
fair enough.
And they look a lot better.
I guess that also goes with Guild Wars 2, because the fucking models for Guild Wars 2 look like absolute dog shit.
Get a bite of a big roll.
But the armor sets are better.
Sauce.
Like, for fuck's sake, like, goddamn. Like, to be honest, when it comes to like games like Guild Wars 2 and WoW, like before the the changes in looks, it's like it made Concord look pretty. Like, jeez. Like, but I guess, but if you're saying that they're having some major overhauls with the looks, then that's great.
Yeah, because they've done things like updating the player skeleton. So whenever you die and respawn, where your body was turns into a skeleton for a period of time before that eventually despawns. They've updated the models on those. They have been updating. They have like this whole backlog of updated models for things that are in the older zones, like where the Blood Elves are. I'm in the game right now. I can pull up the names of these places. Like in Eversong Woods and stuff like that. They've updated a lot of it. They have assets for it. They're not all implemented yet.
Well, as long as they're updating it, that's good.
Yeah.
Really
But,
quick,
like-
too. Earlier, I didn't get to answer what my most hated fantasy trope is.
Mhm.
I hate when goblins are just like, oh, stupid, evil, stinky, smelly bad guys. I love the goblins in WoW, dude.
They're capitalists.
Dude,
Capitalist.
my favorite part is the goblins' starting location is just Goblin Las Vegas. They have streets and cars and neon lights and shit in a
Though,
fantasy world, man.
I do like them more than like the D&D like Forgotten Realms goblins. It is still sort of problematic considering like the anti-Semitic allegories.
Yeah, goblins were just created kind of with that, which
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, not
Well, aside from,
originally.
like them and like like I say mythology, as in like
Mhm.
back when they were like first concepted.
Like when Tolkien implemented goblins as like so
weird.
like the original like the current preconception of goblins comes from Tolkien, because goblins and orcs were sort of used interchangeably as terms in like The Hobbit and like Fellowship, until ultimately he decided that that orc was like the main term to use, and at that time people were saying that the dwarves were the Jewish allegory, and like to the point where a certain party that we probably shouldn't name messaged or like sent a letter to Tolkien and was like, yeah, we like what you did with the dwarves because we hate these people, and
Oh, the
it said
bitches.
that you made them greedy and stuff like that. And then over the course of Lord of the Rings, he updated the way that the dwarves were culturally to where they're like a proud warrior race, and because he was like, yeah, I don't like your party, so I'm just gonna make the dwarves better.
Yeah, we can just call that party the bitches.
Yeah.
But that's what they are.
The biatches.
The
Um,
biatch. You know what? I think if YouTube and Twitch and all these other places are gonna ban the actual names of offensive parties, let's just start calling them like the bitches and whatnot.
But I think the more anti-Semitic tilt to goblins came more from D&D, I think.
And Harry Potter.
And definitely Harry Potter.
Yeah. If I'm gonna have
J.K.
goblins,
Rowling.
if I'm gonna have goblins in my universe, I'm just gonna remove a lot of the anti-Semitic stuff. I'm gonna keep the adorable big ears, but like I'm probably just gonna have them multicolored. No, instead of them all just being green, I'm just gonna make them basically the Yordles. That's what I'll probably do. Just my own version of the Yordles.
All I'm saying
I have
is,
goblins.
if it comes to,
I
would you say like Dobby's a goblin, right?
He's a house elf,
He's a house.
Alright,
which
so
is
it's a
its
house
own set of problematic things.
those ones are nightmares.
Yeah, so
Miss
considering-
Hermione, please stop
Another
fighting
I
for
think
my
it's
rights.
it's even more like insane because how recently they were conceived.
right, they were created in the 90s,
Well,
and the term house blank was already being used in a very problematic way.
Miss Hermione, stop fighting for my rights. Dobby likes being a slave. By
Yeah,
technically
it's
you're a vagina.
insane. It's
Oh.
so insane.
I'm just saying, Dobby for Elf King. That's it. Dobby for Elf King.
Dobby's dead. So
I know.
I don't know.
I know. You have to make me
Spoilers
relive
for a
that.
franchise I don't care about.
Spoilers for a franchise that's almost 20 years old. I don't want to hear it.
I don't
It's
give shit.
already
Fuck
more than
that.
20 years
For
old.
A
Yeah, Snape.
franchise. It's almost older.
Yeah,
than
Snape kills
That is
Dumbledore. I
old.
don't give a shit. Kiss
Sorry.
my ass.
The
Well,
first
the
book
franchise
came out
that
in
we-
1997, I think.
I read all the
Really?
books. I'm
Franchise
very.
that's most
barely
people
older
have.
than my brother.
I read.
I think it was 1997.
I read all the books, and like my teacher was like one of my teachers from
I read
Ellen,
all the books too.
or there's like telling me, he's like, can you read something else besides Harry Potter? I'm like, if you don't let me read Harry Potter, I'm not reading shit.
Yeah, the last book takes place in the year that the first book came out in.
I wasn't a Harry Potter kid. I was an Unwanteds kid. Shout out to people who read Unwanteds.
Oh, what was that series that I read?
I
that
was
like Harry Potter
a mostly
Time Warp Trio.
Wait, did you read the Unwanteds, Jenna?
I did not.
You should. They're
Warrior-
so absolutely enjoyable. Like, unironically.
I was a Warrior
Um,
Cats kid.
It's like a magic school for a bunch of kids that got alienated and ostracized from their society. And the way they get to the school is through an illusionary tar pit where they're sent to be executed.
What?
yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on, that sounds familiar.
It's
I
the cover
may
of
have
the
read one of
books.
them, maybe.
I think
They
that's
fold these
part
like
of your life,
origami
yeah.
dragons, and they come to life, and that's like how they fight the majority of the wars that happen in the book. Oh yeah, there's a lot of war,
It was.
I think
like
the
an
concept
unbelievable amount.
was
You
sort
know,
of ripped
are you
off
in
by a
my
recent
stream?
Disney thing.
The Unwanteds is it starts as a dystopia, so it feels like a dystopia in the beginning, and then you get introduced to the magical school aspect of it, and then it's like, oh, this isn't as dystopian, and then you find out the dystopian leader is like the former lover / ex-wife of the guy who runs the school, who's a DILF, by the way.
Did
but,
someone say DILFs? I like
The
DILFs.
Unwanteds is an insane, like, book. There's, like, it's very, Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe in the way it's toned, except the lion in it is a giant sand statue
And
of
not
a,
Jesus.
like, jaguar, and that isn't Jesus.
It's so funny that he's like, you will know me by my other name. And that other name is Jesus Christ.
You know what's funny to me? There's like, it's funny like how stories like add certain things to it. Like I got like for instance, like all of a sudden you see like an anime like character, and all of a sudden, oh boom, he's Thor, or he's like Jesus Christ. Like it's like, okay, that's weird, but it happened like when I was playing a game called I don't know if you heard of it. It's called Xenosaga. It was.
That sounds
Why does that
familiar.
sound familiar?
So it's with a robotic female named Cosmos. So Cosmos is like an android that can do things like, you know, stop time, you know, change reality, have super impressive fighting skills, to a point where in the story you actually find out she's actually Mary Magdalene of the Bible.
Mary fucking Magdalene?
Of the yeah, I'm like okay, I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? Hold on, like I'm like, what? Like she's Mary Magdalene
so funny.
of the Bible. I'm
That's like watching Digimon, and then you have to face like the super like biblical Christian like tone of Digimon.
yeah, Angelmon, freaking
Lilith is just a character. I don't know why, but she is.
Lilith is just a character. She has her own Digimon. Fucking
She is a Digimon. Lilith is a Digimon in the Digimon universe.
I created a Digimon with Satan. I'm like, you know what? That's not a surprise.
And Angemon is like technically Lucifer, because Angemon turns into fallen, like a fallen version of Angemon.
yeah, fallen
or
Angemon.
not Angemon. It's the other one. The one that Gatomon turns into.
Excuse me?
Gatomon, the cat. There's like a little cat with yellow
I thought
gloves.
it
Yeah,
was
that
like
turns
God
into.
in the terms of like capital G monotheistic God. God of
There is a monotheistic god in the world of Digimon, though. It's a little ball Digimon, and he's just called God.
Let me see.
God is just a little guy
Just
in Digimon.
actual the god.
Angelmon.
Angelwoman? Yeah, Angelwoman. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, Angemon.
Yeah, they have Angemon and then Angel Woman, which turns into which is like literally Lucifer.
There's Seraphimon and Seraphimon. There's Magna Angelmon, Devimon.
Because she turns into Ordinmon or Ordainmon or whatever.
That's weird.
Which is like the actual devil.
Yeah, fucking when you realize that
and there's Apollon, like actual Apollon.
Why do I suck at drawing eyes in pixel art?
And it's just draw a fucking line.
Like, hold on, let me share my screen.
Me when it's 2005 and someone is drawing someone of
just
my
draw
sister.
a fucking line. God damn it. Draw a line and it's just like on.
No, look at this shit. Look at this shit.
I can't because I'm streaming.
Oh wait,
so.
never mind. There's characters in Mulan whose eyes are just lines. I forgot about that.
Look at this. This is like, no matter how I adjust it, it always looks worse than what I last tried to do.
You know what's interesting? You want to hear something interesting?
What?
Has anybody played Smite 2 recently?
Yes.
Why the fuck is Aladdin a character?
In Slide 2?
In Smite.
He's a part of the team that
Oh,
started doing with King. Whenever they drop King Arthur and Merlin, they branch it out to more. They're also including legends and myths that are like fabled. So that's why.
To be fair, they do have Guan. They do have Guan Yu over there.
Exactly.
They have Guan Yu and Mulan. Yeah, so.
Wait, what other characters do they have?
They still have like the same ones, it's just that new ones like recently.
A lot. So Smite 2 has Hecate. It has Aladdin. They're doing more of what they call they're doing more of the like the voodoo pantheon. Like they have Baron Samedi. They have Madame what's her name?
Madame Mother Odie.
So, it's something
Baba
I don't
Yaga.
remember which one.
Okay, do these eyes
Baba
look
Yaga's in the
good?
game.
If they're a black line, just do me a favor. Just draw like a little white speck at the corner of them.
They also added in Mordred from the Arthur mythology, and there's a lot.
I think if you erase the white line at the bottom of each of the eyes, it might read a little bit better.
They've also had Cucullin.
Yeah,
Did they redesign Amaterasu?
Does this look good?
Yeah, so Smite 2 is like from the ground up redesign of the it's
All right,
the
thank you.
I like it because she looks less like because for some reason in like the first game I think she's like wearing like a like a shrine maiden outfit.
Actually made her look like a warrior.
Those outfits are for a different god.
And
because those are specifically Inari's shrine outfits. So yeah, it was weird for her to be wearing it.
I'm just
You
saying.
remind me of the man. Oh, the man with the power. Yes, the power.
It's
yes, you. Oh, sorry, Nico.
Speaking of Abrahamic fanfiction, Supernatural, I was recently reminded of. Go ahead.
Oh, Supernatural talking about like yokai and stuff made me want to bash my head into a wall.
Dude, yeah, something really funny that I recently remembered about Supernatural. So at some point, the bad guy is God, like actual just God. They call him Chuck. And something that happens to them in that arc is Chuck takes away their main character plot armor. And it's funny. It's so funny.
It's really funny because they call it that too.
What if he's named Chuck? Then he's an asshole. So you know.
Yeah.
Except Chuck Norris.
Charles Entertainment.
Oh my god, are you watching
Cheese.
Supernatural right now, Striker? I'm so sorry.
Oh damn. We just spoil the biggest plot twist.
I'm so sorry.
It was like, bro, what
He's
the
not
fuck,
introduced
dude?
until like season 3 anyway, but like still.
By the time you get to
Yeah.
that, you're probably gonna forget. You're gonna remember as it happens. You're like, oh.
Oh no, he's pretty memorable.
I was about to go into like
My
the
favorite
whole
character is
shtick
Mettaton.
of him, but I won't now. So you can maybe potentially forget.
Are you currently in my stream?
Huh? No, I was looking at the god list.
What? Who's the name of the voice of God?
Morgan Freeman.
Is it Metatron? I think it's Metatron, right?
Lord
Why did they
Megatron.
make Susano and Dill
Who
would.
does Metatron
Absolute
voice?
would.
You know, there's like, I really think they should try to go ahead and go like, if they're gonna expand shit, like D&D aspects, I think they need to do it like based off like game themes. Like, I remember a long time ago, Walter, he actually had D&D where it was just like, where it's based off of Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
So I used modern.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, he used modern 20. He did it well, except for the fact that he always tried to fucking kill me like an asshole. But
So
Maybe because you were annoying him.
No, well, your job as the DM isn't to target players because you have a personal vendetta, because that makes you a fucking loser and you're an asshole.
no, he just did it because he wanted to annoy the shit out of me.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it wasn't in a sense because he had like a vendetta against me. He was just fucking annoying the shit out of me. But then,
Exactly.
but
Because
then,
he's a bad DM.
yeah, I think he can. I think he could be. So I told him like, dude, you could be an asshole. And he's not that bad. I'm like,
Yeah,
yes.
not like bad, but like.
Alright, another quick question. What's the worst experience?
Crazy.
What's the worst experience?
Is it?
Like, what's the worst experience you've had playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Okay, all right.
Oh, I have stories. I've been playing for 10 years.
Okay.
I have stories.
Ant combat.
Do you want me to answer this like so literally?
Eldritch ant combat.
Be as truthful as possible. Also,
Okay.
Mina, yes, this man can get
So
it.
the very first session that we played
Yeah,
together
see?
with 10 Game Boys, whenever I mentioned the like one spell thing and then Walter like freaked out on me, I cannot describe to you in words how viscerally angry I was at Walter. I like that ruined any ounce. I didn't play D&D in the other campaign I was in for like I couldn't touch that game, man. That pissed me off so fucking badly because he was just a fucking loser. Like, you don't have to scream at me because I thought that I barely misread a spell, and this fucking piece of shit like just screamed at me in the middle of a stream. Like, God, man.
So my worst experience is when I was actually trying to practice to be a DM. So like, of course we're not gonna go into battle right away. I'm now with that, not knowing too much, I'm going by like the person that we're doing it for, you know, the channel and everything, and then she's like, oh well, if we're doing this, I want this story to be like that and like that. I'm like, yo, it's not gonna happen like that. Like, it's literally on the fly like 90% of the time, unless you actually going through a story. This was a homebrew, and because it didn't go the way that she wanted it, and she ended up doing things like, oh, like kicking me out of the streaming group that we were in, and then saying that it's because it's like, oh well, you know, I feel like, you know, I feel like you become a person I really don't like. And I told her straightforward, I'm like, you know, you're fucking verbally abusive, right? And then it's like, and then it's like struck her fucking core when I said that. And then I was like, yeah, like you drain the shit out of people. And then now we're good, but because of that, I stopped wanting to be DM. It's like I never want to be DM again. It's like, bro, like that's why I'm like, I'd rather do homebrew games and be DM and try my best. And with that, it just literally killed my fucking joy for being a DM.
I can feel that, because worst experience I had playing Dungeons and Dragons was in middle school. I played with this group of kids, and these were literally like 30 to 45 minute sessions, because that's how long we have for lunch. And every single goddamn time, I fucking like, every time I wanted to, like, I genuinely tried to play, shit just never went well because they kept trying to fuck with my characters, and they were just very abusive towards me when it came to me trying to make any like decision whatsoever. Because if I didn't roll like a literal fucking 20 every goddamn decision I make, they would find some way to screw me over. Like, first fucking dungeon, literally first damn dungeon we went into, I had a pet owl. and I rolled a 19 on a boss, did a fuck ton of damage to him, but they said the bot, like, the fucking debris from the cave that from the part of the cave that I hit, broke my owl's wing, and I had to carry it for the rest of it, and I couldn't do anything to patch my owl up. And none of the fucking magic users in our goddamn fucking in the party would heal my owl, and he died. He fucking died because no one gave a shit about my owl except me. And then they had the gall, the motherfucking audacity to get pissed off at me when I refused to use any of my potions on any of their pets.
It's like with shit like that, like that's just a major you can suck my dick. Fuck your goddamn pony. I don't give a shit. Like if you have a magical pony, use my things as healing. No. Did you remember my owl, bitch? Nope. I'll remember your pony.
And they would do shit like this to me all the goddamn time.
Oh, motherfucker.
Like it's like that shit. Like it's like for me, like I want to do DMing. So it's like I would so if I could like possibly understand a little bit more. As I said, I need to find a proper group to do it. And I need to do like
someone just sit in chat. Are you gonna bully someone while playing D&D? We all nerds here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, like that shit sucks. It's like especially those goddamn fucking ugly fucking goddamn freaking smelly looking ones. The ones that fucking pheromone max and shit.
Dude,
Those are magic.
Pheromone maxing.
I was gonna say, speaking of that, did I ever
No,
tell you guys about the-
that's a Smash community.
Have I ever told you? Sorry.
Go ahead.
The very first time that I went to a like game shop that made sold dice cards, whatever. I have fully I'm like, oh ha, sneaky, oh, it's a meme. And I was there with the homie Jared, and we were getting dice, and then they had a bunch of games going on in the back, so we're like, you know what, let's walk away, let's see like maybe what the class is playing, whatever, like over here some shit. We got maybe 2 aisles away. It was like a wall of just stench. That it was like a domain expansion that I just walked into, man.
Domain expansion, repel bitches.
Domain expansion, hot ass, dog. It was awful. Like I fully believed in the meme until I experienced it.
I've been to
Domain expansion, coochie catastrophe.
I've been to 2 Magic pre-releases in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, not bad. But for some reason, the second one took place in the back room of a game store, without any windows, 0 ventilation. Oh, you could chew the air in there. It was absolutely repulsive.
Ew, the way you said that?
If I scooped...
We looked at each other, and we were like, do you want to just buy the set and then leave?
Yeah.
So if you took a mug and scooped at the air, would you end up getting a mug filled with fucking cheese?
It would be like it would look like
it would be straight gamer sweat.
It would look
straight moldy cheese in a cup.
It would literally look like black coffee. That's Jesus Christ.
Condensed basement air, yeah.
You know what it smells like? Mustard!
Yeah, exactly. Like, deodorant goes everywhere, dog.
Yeah.
It goes not just on your armpits, it goes on your chest, it goes on your face, it goes on your balls.
Look.
Not the spray deodorant.
Women know, right? You put deodorant underneath here, like right where your bra meets your frickin' sternum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you lather that shit.
Yeah.
You want to know what's funny? It's like that's what happened at one of the conventions over there. Everybody's online and everything. I actually bought a thing of perfume and like free $1 fucking deodorants. And I tell people who are on the line for registration, I'm like, if you guys need deodorant and freaking body spray, it is right here. There is no fucking reason why we need to be smelling you from across the fucking goddamn panel room, and it's almost as big as a football field. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
Stores do now implement like hygiene policies, which I think is good.
Yeah. Fucking, I'm glad that they do. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's like if you didn't take a shower, at least put some fucking deodorant on.
That's what I'm
Fucking
thinking.
still take a goddamn shower. Putting on deodorant does not mask the musk of your stank ass.
No, it
Right.
You
does.
should not-
It
you should
does
not smell
something
like
at
the fucking
least.
undead wizard card you're trying to buy, dog.
Like I should like it shouldn't be like how Stephen Who did it, like the guy, the emotional damage, you know that guy. Like he makes a joke. He's like, you smell like ass in the fish market. Like it shouldn't be like that.
like, if you smell worse than like manure, just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop breathing. Like just stop.
Just like choose. Go to a different store.
Not even that. Just
Oh, there's an herbal shop. There you go. They always sell like those like all natural soaps.
go.
If you really are that concerned about like
Bro,
your skin.
just get lotion from a goddamn Bath and Body Works. I don't give a shit. Give me
Oh,
the-
have you tried a bath bomb?
I do not
no.
want to go to like a fucking tabletop game shop and literally say to myself, I would rather be in a middle school hallway.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
bad. That's fucking bad.
As someone who went to middle school, I would rather be in between all of those fucking disgusting as shit middle
Never heard of
schoolers
that.
with their hot Cheeto and Taki breath than in the back of a motherfucking game shop.
There was a chick in high school that had a big crush on me. All right, not the prettiest looking girl in the world. So like, it wouldn't have been an issue with the
Couldn't
looks.
hold your breath in.
No, but it's like you know, it's to a point where it's like, okay, if your unibrow is thicker than a goddamn pencil line, then that's a problem. But
Just roast the bitch, why don't you?
no, but the problem that was worse is that
You when I see a pig.
it's like she smelled like nuts, like literally ball sack. It's like there's like come on, bitch. Like I know for a fact you've heard of fucking soap or something, Dove. Like
Balled so hard they thought I was a nutsack.
Bro.
Wait a minute, I forgot the golden claw code. Oh no, hold on.
Oh, it's 222. Jonah?
Jonas,
I think he transcended this mortal plane.
Yeah, it's 222. So you hit each of them twice, and then it's.
you know
That's
what?
the code.
You know who we should get in
That's
here?
how many times I've played Skyrim. I'm sorry. So
I
the
should've
number
known
of times
that, it's just been
the number
so
of
long,
times I've
dude.
played Skyrim is snake fish 222.
Snake fish 222.
Those are the codes for the Bleak Falls Barrow dungeon.
Have you guys still ever gotten was there a skeleton key in Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the Thieves Guild questline.
It's unironically, Nico, it's considered one of the whatchamacallit, the worst god items in the game, because by the time most players get it, they would already have or be close
everything
to
fucking
maxed
locked out
yeah,
and shit. Like
max lockpicking, so there's not really a point.
it's
You
like
don't even keep it.
yeah, no.
That's why it's considered one of the worst.
No,
is
no,
because
big-
you don't
Yeah.
keep it.
who's the god for the
Nocturnal?
yeah like all of a sudden she's
Are you
like
gonna say
I'm
Nocturnal?
going-
Oh my fucking! Sorry, we just beat the shit out of that turtle.
it's like I'm going to give you the skeleton game. Like bitch, I don't need it. Like
High level Skyrim sweat.
although Nocturnal, I'm just saying, I would be like, can I have you instead, please? Like,
UAV Nico's a man.
You're right though.
I'm just saying, I got the Amulet Amara right now. Let's go.
Nocturnal, you could literally turn me into one of your crows. I would not mind.
As long as I get to
I've
turn
said it a
shoulder.
million times, dog. Whenever I finally end up proposing to whoever the fuck I'm with, I'm just gonna wear an amulet tomorrow.
All right, quick question. All right, another quick question. It's still fantasy related, but would you watch a musical based on Oedipus Rex called Motherfucker?
Dude,
Interesting.
And it starts off with Oedipus's mom has got it going on.
Man,
She's the love of my life, and definitely my wife. Nothing can go wrong. My wife is probably not my mom.
why do you have this?
Why
just in
do
your
you
brain?
know this?
I stole it from American Dad.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
that's crazy.
Oh, that. You know, I really want to like right now, like take you to like a high cliff and throw you like Roger. I could do that right now, like literally. This is what I want to happen. Like, this is literally like
It's
the
fine.
situation. And what the fuck are you guys writing in this chat right now?
What we were talking about earlier.
All I'm seeing is a fucking mushroom cloud explosion. What
My
the fuck?
camera is not gonna lock in.
No, cause I'm gonna throw freaking Josh over the cliff, and it's gonna be like this.
I have a car keys in my pocket, you stupid bitch!
Cause I do. Cause I do.
That's how it would be.
Grab the car keys just so you wouldn't be able to get home.
And somehow he will be still alive. Fucking, he's calling me on Discord, like paralyzed from the neck down, and all of a sudden he's singing another damn song.
Siri, call Nico. Hey man, I'm still alive down here.
And Siri called Nico. Hey, Nico.
Finish the job, coward.
Nico, get me out of here, please. I need to make sure that I have to get ready for the next 7 Game Boys thing. And then like, oh dude, I thought you died. What do you mean you thought I died?
That's his priority. Not that he'll never walk again. That he needs to make it there for the next stream.
He needs to make it there
Yeah,
for
How is
the
he
next
gonna make
stream.
it there? Is he gonna get up and walk away? Did not.
Yeah, like I have a really good nutsack joke I want to tell Jonah.
What?
Wait.
Oh.
Excuse me?
That's what I.
I
That's
thought you
what I
were, I
would
thought you
say
were
on
just
the
gonna say I have a
phone.
really good
Gotcha.
nutsack. I'll use that. I thought you were gonna say I have a really good nutsack. I'll just use that to walk. And I was gonna be like, dude, you're still paralyzed from the neck down.
Random pog.
My nuts ain't paralyzed. I made it
Dude, my nephew loves it when I'm pog, and I don't know why.
It's so
Should I?
funny.
Should I?
Jonah.
Ironically
Jonah.
call my fifth you?
Jonah, I want you to take a look. I want you to take a look at the stream right now. I have the choice of a weapon. It's literally a brick.
A brick.
Get bricked, I
I
guess.
could not tell you why it did that, but it did.
It's
What's
literally.
funny is
You
that
saw
that
my
used to
desk
be-
mess.
That used to be the
open
thing-
your stream.
Yeah, my camera hates me. My
I-
camera hates my guts.
What's funny is that used to be the things like
From Berserk.
no, like that used to be the thing
Nice.
from Fantastic Four that used to be his catchphrase.
Fucking,
We don't
fucking
need to talk
nuts or
about the thing from
something.
Berserk.
Dude, it is a brick. Brick plus 4.
Yeah, it's literally brick plus 4, and I got a talisman plus 4. Okay,
You
how,
got fucking
how about we do?
like okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Fantastic Four, the thing, his catchphrase used to be "I'm getting bricked up."
It's so true.
That was true.
Yeah, like Johnny Storm would be "Flame on," the thing "I'm getting bricked up," and Johnny would be like, "Okay, wait a
Wait,
minute."
hold on, wait, hold
All
Um,
I can picture when you say the Fantastic Four now because of the Marvel Rivals is the fucking courier found me. I shift tabbed out of Skyrim. Oh, he found me.
Oh, I'm
All I can
gonna.
imagine because of Marvel Rivals is the Mr. Fantastic memes where he's holding the 4 up with his hands. It's the fucking music, dude.
Oh, I never talked about my terrible experience with D&D.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please tell us.
So, when I first started playing, it was either 2014 or 2015. 4th edition or 5th edition had like just come out, and we had this DM that was he refused to learn the new edition, but would insist on DMing the new modules.
That doesn't make
And-
any sense.
And also on top of that, he was the type of DM that was like, "It's my goal to kill the characters. I want a kill count.
POV, you're a bad DM.
Oh.
And to the point where we were in a cave one time, we had torches lit, and he was like, "Start rolling con saves." We're like, "All right, I guess." And so he's like, "All right, you start. You're poisoned. You start taking damage." We're like, "Why?" He's like, "I'm not telling you. You have to figure it out yourself."
Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that?
If
He's
you're
like,
What?
POV,
and you know what the reasoning
dog
was?
shit. Huh.
We had a torch lit in a cave, and he's like, "You're taking smoke inhalation damage."
Wow.
serious?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
that's some
So
bullshit.
annoying.
POV, that's not even how that actually works in real life, and he's a fucking idiot.
What a fucking
Berserk
little
the wolf
piss hand.
howls in the hawk to us.
wow. He's like an asshole and a half. Like, but that's
What a little pissant bitch baby.
The funny thing is, his last name was literally Bowser.
Was he gay?
No, no.
what the hell?
He was
Not,
a
not,
libertarian.
It's not even a gay Bowser.
No, he was a libertarian Bowser.
what do you mean a oh wait, what do you mean a libertarian?
I
Bowser.
mean, like, he identified as a libertarian.
What do libertarians believe?
Okay.
I have
Somebody's
never
gotta explain that to me. I'm a little slow.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know what libertarianism actually
I
is.
feel like Mina, for some reason, could probably describe it the best.
A libertarian is someone who values property over, like, literally anything else for some reason.
It's like personal freedom and personal property. Basically,
Yeah.
the layman's terms way I like to describe a libertarian is they want to be able to marry minors.
Is that the
Okay. So
Okay, so I
so
wouldn't-
No, it's not like it's not the hill they die on, but
No, but
so
it's
Dr.
a
Just-
common
okay.
thing that they talk about.
also the
Here,
the red pills,
The
guys.
Libertarian Party can be summarized in one unironic libertarian clip that I absolutely love, where one of the runners says to an entire room full of people, completely unironically, is that we need a license to drive, we need a license to... What's next? Am I gonna need a license to pull the toast out of my goddamn toaster? Like...
So it's basically
They're
someone who
like
thinks that
anti-license and stuff, and they view like licenses as being restrictions on their personal freedom, and like certain like government restrictions, blah blah blah.
Oh, he's one of so it's like in a sense like
It's some pretty insane take.
so he's a dumbass.
So it's personal freedom over everything else, but also my personal property should be respected, like, as the law.
Yeah,
so he's like
the kind of people who put posted signs on their house, and like on their property to dissuade people from even like I don't know, walking 10 feet onto their property
So-
to look at a cat.
so oh okay, so it's like if you like if I put up a sign to don't touch my lawn and he touches it anyway, and then the excuse is, oh well, it's part of the earth, like type of thing.
No,
it's
that
more
they would
like
shoot you.
if you they would shoot you. yeah.
I'm sorry.
They'd pop a cap in your ass.
They're the type of people that are like, "Oh, you touched my car. I'm going to kill you now."
Yeah.
Oh, so he's
Um,
just too intense for that shit.
Wait a damn
They're-
minute.
Like I understand, like if
Their
don't touch
belief
my car.
systems are inherently hypocritical.
Where the fuck did Aventus get a human heart and flesh? I never thought about that.
Well, last
His
time I
parents were
checked,
dead.
Ventus.
you got a point.
Oh wait, you're not talking about Kingdom Hearts. Never mind.
No,
Aventus
Skyrim.
Argentino from
The
Val.
little boy in
Yeah,
Skyrim that are like, please
I'm
kill
thinking
this
it might have
stupid
been a
bitch
mistake to
from
pull
the
up the
orphanage.
screen. I saw that, Mina.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy are must be baptized in blood and fear.
So you have a little faith in
scare
me.
me at the fact
Just
that you know
close
that.
your eyes and let me lead. Why I got digital daggers on
Please
the
no
frame?
ASMR, not
What?
again. Sweet mother,
We
sweet mother,
can't do
send
that
your child
again.
unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Tito,
Ladies and
swabby,
gentlemen,
swabby,
welcome
For
chico.
being a cool host.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to religious ASMR with micro celebrity Cropocrypha.
Yeah, me when I summon the Dark Brotherhood to do my bidding.
All of a sudden, there's like a black ink hand on my wall, and it says, "We know." I'm like, what do you mean?
We know.
We know. Like,
You get a letter in the mail.
yeah, letter
It's
in the
from
mail.
me.
Yeah, letter in the mail, and it has, and
I
someone's.
hate that that's a possibility because Mina knows where I live.
I've been I've been the leader of the Dark Brotherhood the whole time.
No, but it can't send unless it has a return address.
I didn't know how I would have done it, but I really thought about like just making one of those. So whenever we had the New York thing in it, and just sliding it under your door at your house at one point.
I'll send.
It's funny.
Send that to your brother.
I have a printer on like a public server.
So we can
I
just,
live to
we can just send you hilarious. We could just send you hilarious messages through your printer.
Yeah. Although I've never gotten anything like that. I think it is protected. I think I did it forever ago. But I don't remember doing it.
I'm not doing like multiple.
Is this what I signed up for, to join a cult?
Alright, what's the dumbest thing
We
you've ever
are not a
done
cult. We
in
are
D&D?
not a cult.
What's up?
What's the dumbest thing you've ever done in D&D?
I role played with sexually role played with a player on there, and then we made love in a confession.
You made love in a
confession? In like a confession booth?
A confessional in a church, and she was. We
That sounds like some
Just like
dumb shit I do.
Interesting.
I think
You know what? Same actually.
When I see the
Unfortunately.
local hot priest.
My dumbest thing, I think my.
Oh, by the way, she was a scaly. She was dragon,
Well,
helped by
hey.
dragon.
Was the Lizussy
Exactly something a cultist would say.
was the Lizussy that good?
Oh, kind of flirted after the
Quickfire,
game.
smash or pass. Ice ring. Pass.
Right.
At Graven.
Dumbest thing that I
Max.
ever did in Dungeons and Dragons, besides letting an entire team of bitches kill my owl, was probably the time I basically, I think this was like the first time I played a bard, and I kept trying to seduce people consistently.
Oh, damn.
And since I got really good at rolling, because like with physical dice, I can roll really well, I kept rolling 20s and it kept working. And the thing that was stupid about this was that I was seducing everything around me, from doors to fucking mimic to treasure chests to knives.
Oh, damn, bro.
I was convincing everyone to want to fuck me.
Your wrist was not
I
that
just... And the reason why this was so stupid was because it would always come back and bite me in the ass. So, like, say I seduced the door, and I, like, started flirting with it, I would lose charisma points because everyone else in the room would judge me, but I wouldn't stop doing it. I just couldn't stop myself.
I don't know how the
Incredible.
beast lore in WoW works, Jonah.
Huh?
I don't know how the beast lore in WoW works.
You click on something that you think is a beast.
Oh,
And it says beast in the tag, and you use it, and it tells you shit.
Oh wait! You're saying that was the bad situation, not me and you getting stuck in a whorehouse during the D&D one?
Oh yeah, when we played with Walter.
Yeah, and then we ended up, and then
my sweet baby boy lost his innocence.
yeah, and
Hey, I had fun, okay?
I was
You're the one who got fucking crabs.
yeah, I was a cat ninja that got crabs. That was stupid. That was trash.
Oh, was that the cure disease issue?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on you, Nico. You're the one who got fucking crabs.
Does it mean who lost their innocence?
Yeah,
Striker.
yeah, and then like fucking, I knew it was a situation where
Jonah.
Jonah was pissed
Yeah.
because he messaged me
Jonah
right
lost
away.
his innocence.
Dude, I messaged Nico immediately, and I was like, if Walter doesn't stop talking, I'm gonna fucking leave.
It's like
What'd you say, Mina?
I saw that.
Huh?
You said my name.
Oh, Striker asked, what does that mean? Who lost their innocence? And then I said Jonah lost their innocence.
My D&D character, he was a warforged that was
He was a warforged that literally
like
took two
a few
maidens.
years old that like he okay so we were taken to like Nico said, like, a brothel essentially, and to try and find information. And the way I played this character was he was very
Let's call it like it is. It was a
very,
whorehouse.
very, 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 very innocent, dude. Just like learning things about the world and just vibing. And these two nice ladies were like into my character because he's this fucking like 8 foot tall, huge, just robot guy. And
Nice ladies.
And then,
It's very sweet.
they were just putting their like advancing on him, and he was just like talking, and then they like lead him to the back, and then he's just still talking to them about he was teaching them about birds and his favorite birds for like the entire night while they were just doing their thing.
I was like, I'm looking at the birds. Like,
Pretty much.
It's like, oh,
My
that's
favorite
normal
bird-
You
little
were
owl.
Android 16.
Pretty much, yeah. That's right.
I was like looking at it, I was like, this seems familiar.
My favorite birds are corvids. I especially like crows and ravens and like and just stuff like that. And then it was like, do you know why I love corvids and shit like that?
The only
And-
discussion that we had of
I
birds,
haven't consumed enough.
the only discussion that we had of birds was me and Josh talking about the great tits.
Nice.
Especially the great tits on that elf lady.
No, it's like, it's literally like the birds, the great tits, and then that's like,
It was only like this much in there. It wasn't like a whole. Because this was half finished anyway. There was only like that much in it.
Did you finish your plate of cookies?
No, I did not. I had 2 of them last night.
You have a plate of 12 cookies and you haven't finished them, Mina. For shame.
And you're eating them in order, right?
Yeah.
As Cookie Magneto, I curse thee to never enjoy the taste of chocolate chips again.
You can't do that to Mina. That's too mean, I think.
Fine.
Oh, they're tea cookies, so they're basically biscuits.
Oh, okay, never mind.
trumpets,
Yeah.
trumpets.
No.
No,
but-
they're Lunar New Year themed tea cookies.
Trumpets.
I
When
like
Mina
Lunar
says
New Year,
biscuit,
though.
it's like in the British way.
What?
Oh
Am I
my
wrong?
Hold on, Mina, I need you to join the stream right now. There's a joke that I think you'll love in this quest line.
Alright, if you could create a tabletop RPG video game based on any cartoon, what would it be? Because for me, I'm going Transformers.
I'm just saying.
Adventure Time?
This would be okay, they're actually
What the fuck is going on with you, Mina? Jesus Christ.
Like as soon as we started talking about Transformers, boom, Decepticons.
Oh, it's because I opened up Jonah's stream.
It's funny. Okay, so I'll just read what it says. It's funny you mentioned Transformers because she just said more to this than meets the eye, and then this dialogue option I can choose says more to this than meets the eye, huh? Sounds like a familiar motto for a certain group of transforming heroes. The player winks in parentheses.
Dude, that's so crazy.
But yeah, like I'd literally call it. It'd basically be like a mix between Warhammer 40k, but you'd have to choose to be either an Autobot or Decepticon, and you'd have to lead a team of Transformers.
So Hasbro actually has a Transformers tabletop RPG, but apparently it sucks balls. I think it's just like a straight rip of 5e, and they just like change the names and stuff.
I think Adventure Time could make for a fun TTRPG, or at least like a setting.
That's what I was gonna say.
Maybe a cool card game. I mean, they already have a card game in the show. I don't know why they won't just make that shit physical.
I've played the Avatar TTRPG a little bit. It's powered by the Apocalypse game, so it's a D6 system. And those games are like way more roleplay focused than actual like mechanics focused.
This is a Jinyu Junmai Genjo.
I would say one of Shaolin Showdown.
It's 1,000
Interesting.
pounds.
That would be a pretty cool idea. You'd have to collect a bunch of Shingon Wu.
Yeah, and then literally what you need to do, like if you come up with a Shaolin Showdown, you would have to go ahead and go through like a specialized obstacle course with your character. Or you have to do.
Oh, never mind.
Or you have to
I thought it was
do.
a friend of Granzaya.
Or you have to go ahead and do something specific,
Bless you.
Bless
like,
you.
like a specific like quest for that. That or
Oh my gosh.
I would say Steven Universe, just to like create our own gems and shit.
Are the crystal gem?
I think I'm thinking I'm feeling it now.
Like,
Yeah.
you hate on Steven Universe.
I was like, oh, this
We
is
can't be
fine. This
friends.
isn't much at all. I have not drank anything in like 6 months.
I'm
It
just
sneezed and it just went straight to her head.
saying that Steven Universe is literally Wreck-It Ralph Jr.
Yeah, he looks like Wreck-It Ralph Jr., but if you hate on Steven Universe,
I'm
like,
gonna
we can't be
reanimate my
friends.
soul with
Yes,
Sorry.
Steven Universe did not have the best ending, but that's Cartoon Network's fault, not the creators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Future though.
Yeah, Future was fun.
Yeah, fun's probably the best way to describe it.
There was a whole thing in the battle where there's
You guys like my pixel character I just put in the chat?
Put on a Batman mask and hit your head. It doesn't feel good.
there's a fan made game where they actually a fan made game a fan made story where they actually showed that Steven died.
Yeah, I think that was a like alternate retelling of the movie where the I think it's called the Rejuvenator, which is like this scythe thing that resets gems to like factory reset.
Yeah.
They hit him with it, but it just straight up kills him.
Oh yeah,
And
I remember that.
and like his gem comes to life as Pink Steven.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I know that they had turn-based RPGs from game for it. Save the Light.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Was that like actually a trilogy? Because I only remember 2 games of that coming out.
No, there was 2 games only, but it was
Actually,
actually
there was supposed to be 3, but the third one got canceled apparently.
the third one got canceled because fucking, of course, Cartoon Network is not doing it.
Yeah, save the light and attack the light, then save the light. I actually had
You good
attack
there,
the
man?
light on like when I was younger. I had that on my tablet. I wonder if I can still get it on my phone. Hold on. Steven Universe.
I have
Not there anymore.
I have
Let's see if I can
one.
find an APK for it.
I have one, and then like it's like
I said on my phone.
it's there.
Good. No good.
I think what they need to do, in my
It's
opinion,
definitely hit me now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, if I started playing TF2 right now, I would go crazy.
Dude.
What happened?
Huh?
Oh, I've been sipping sake.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know where I need to go to turn
I didn't
this
even
quest.
pour that much. It was
Alright.
less than like a single wine glass.
All right, guys, it is 12 o'clock where I am. I might need to bounce soon.
yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. So
Yes, thank you all so much for listening to this podcast of Tim Game Boys. And remember to kiss your mamas on the cheek. Remember to.
wow.
You know,
Sorry, Jenna.
Okay, Josh.
all right, I'm just trying to have a nice, lovable ending. Okay, we can't all be vulgar and nasty every goddamn time we show
I'm not
up.
saying vulgar
It's
and
not
nasty.
in-
Some of us don't got moms to kiss, dog. That's all I'm saying.
his mom's dead.
Oh.
Oh, dude. Just
It was gonna be like straightforward. He's gonna take like a while. I was like like Josh. He's like, seriously, do you not get it?
The super like dead face delivery. Like this is a bit.
I've known this since he was like as I said, since we first met. So
We can make the best ramen ever.
yeah, but all right, guys,
Yeah.
leave a like. Make sure to support everybody from Tim Game Boys. And with that, stay tuned for another episode and stream.
Make sure to follow Hardcore on YouTube. When he gets to 500, when he gets to 5,000 subscribers, he's getting an OnlyFans.
Here we
I
have.
am not getting the goddamn OnlyFans.
But he
I
needs to.
should start streaming again.
Doesn't
That's a 1 million thing. That's a 1 million